Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Michelle, and we're going to begin a stretch and flexibility class today. I'd like you to just warm up by rolling through your shoulders and stretching through the neck, one side at a time. Give your body time to adjust to each movement. And we're going to warm up with a little bit of Tai-chi. So step your feet nice and wide. Take your chi ball from the right side, shifting your weight, making sure your knee tracks to the center of the foot, and just shift to the left. Eyes follow your hands. It's as if there's a ball of energy in between your fingertips. And just roll your shoulders down and back. Breathing in one direction, and breathing out in the other direction. Just giving this time and space for your muscles and joints to adjust and warm up. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Eyes following the hands to create that internal focus that we all need. Creating that balance, that yin and yang energy flowing through the body. Now taking the fingers to the wrist, press the wrist across. Fingertips come together and we rotate through the shoulders. Breathing in as you lift and open. Breathing out as you push across. So just think about opening up through the chest and shoulders as you breathe in and out. And just enjoy that filling and emptying feeling of the breath. Back to centering breath, feet under hips. Let's just breathe in, pressing high and wide, exhaling. Again, one more time, breathing in, a slight bend in the knees always. Exhaling as you release down. Now stepping wide again, pushing the ball across. Again, eyes following the hands. Just breathing with the flow of the movement in through the nose and out through the nose. Now bringing the fingertips to the wrist, rotating through shoulders as you breathe in and out. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Really feel that warmth in the body. And release. Now stepping to the right side of your mat. Breathe in tall to the spine. And exhale as you float forward to your fold. Knees bend a lot, let the shoulders hang. Eyes look to those knees, just creating length through the lift in the tailbone. And now stepping back to down dog. Both feet step back. Feet are hip width apart with heels just slightly wider than toes. Fingers splayed nice and wide. Exhale as you push your hips back towards the sky. And just let the shoulders ease back down towards the hips. Feel how that beautiful stretch is coming in for the body. pose. Lifting up the heels, draw the back leg in so that the knee lands in between the two hands. Options here if you'd like. You can bend one knee off to the side so we have a 90-degree angle on both knees. This is the lower option if you're a beginner. If you want to advance for your hip stretch, just edge your knee back as much as possible, keeping your heel close to the groin and square off the hips to the side wall. Draw the shoulders down and back and just feel the breath filling the body, filtering through to those tired areas. Now let's take a pigeon pose to the diagonal. So we're going to turn our bodies towards the front and allow the hips to rotate down. Then bringing the elbow to the ground, pressing the palms together gently, rotating through the shoulders. So this is quite an advanced pose. If you're not feeling this today, you can always come just down to your pigeon pose with extended arms and bringing your head towards the ground. So enjoy those two options. Reset your hands under shoulders. Tuck your toes and push back to your down dog again. Exhaling. This time we're going to take that same leg through to the outside of the hand. So land the foot outside the hand and drop your back knee down. This is going to give you a hip stretch, an inner thigh stretch. You're always welcome to stay here. This is level 1 of the pose. If you want to advance, the option is here for you. Bring the elbows to the ground. So just breathe into that. Allow the hips and back to release. And just make sure that your knee doesn't fall out. Make sure that the knee is aligned over the ankle for good alignment and stability. Reset the hands under shoulders. Tuck your toes again, push back to your down dog position. Just feel that wonderful stretch coming through the back and the hamstrings. When you're ready, lift up your heels. Draw the front knee in now to pigeon pose, lying the knee in between the two hands and lengthening the back leg or creating that 90-degree angle in both knees. It's up to you where you want to go today. Option to come down, extending the body, or rotate to the back for a rotated pigeon pose, stacking the elbows and shoulders back, releasing through the back. Beautiful. Reset your hands under shoulders, tuck your toes, push back to down dog again. And we're going to take that front leg through to the outside of the hands, making sure that we have that good alignment before we land the knee. So what we want is the ankle in alignment with the knee joint, the hands to the inside of the foot. And this is a beautiful inner thigh and hip stretch. Just breathe into the stretch. I know it's tough. If you feel that you're ready for the advanced move, please go there now. Elbows under shoulders, relaxing into the stretch. Just take your time with it. Be kind to your body. If this is hurting, please ease back to the original move with the hands under the shoulders. Good. Reset hands under shoulders. Tuck the toes and push back to your down dog position, exhaling. Now drop the knees down. We're going to do a little bit of abdominal work. And this is a beautiful inspired eagle pose abdominal workout. So I'd like you to take the back leg over top of the front leg and squeeze the inner thighs together for eagle pose. Now lift the knees towards the ceiling, exhaling as you do that. And then lift the chest up towards the thighs and hold that squeeze. Release it back down again. Again, knees lift up first, so it's a pelvic tilt. Bracing through the lower abdominal. Engage the upper abdominal as you lift your chest towards your thighs. Hold that braced belly and slowly release it down. Let's continue that beautiful work. Ensure that you're still squeezing your inner thighs together on the pelvic tilt. Exhaling through the pursed lips as you lift up. And exhale as you slowly release the move. So we really want to take care to do these with intention. So lifting the tail, squeezing the inner thighs, bracing the belly. Exhale as you lift your upper body, squeezing the abdominals, and release it back down. Now let's try that same move on the other side. So unlock the feet. Let's take a little stretch in for our hip joint. Bring your heels close to your hips underneath you. And then lift the tailbone up. Just get that stretch into the hip joint. Really feel that there right now. Enjoy that moment of reprieve. And slowly lower it down. So now we're taking the front leg over top of the back leg, squeezing the inner thighs like we did the first time for eagle pose legs. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you squeeze into the core. Keep exhaling on that brace in the belly and release it down. Let's try it again. Breathe in, knee lift. Breathe out, chest lifts. Keep breathing out on the brace through the belly. Inhale on the release down. Again, inhale, knee lift. Exhale, chest lifts. Squeeze and tighten the core. And lower it down. Breathe in on the lift. Breathe out on the squeeze. Think about that strong, firm core and release it all down. Nice work. Now we're going to set up for a side plank. And we're going to take it to a low level with the elbow directly under a shoulder and the hips in alignment over each other. The knees are forward of the body. So I'd like you to lift your hips off your mat and hold that lifted position with that good alignment through the shoulders. Then extend your arm high. And just feel how that squeezes those oblique muscles, the muscles of the waistline. Exhale as you tuck your hand underneath your armpit. Inhale as you open up tall to the spine. Breathing into that chest and heart space. Exhale as you lower it down. Inhale as you open up. Exhale and lower it down. One more time here. Breathe in. And out. Lower it down. And let's switch to the other side. Again, making sure your elbows directly aligned under the shoulder. Knees are forward of the body and we lift the hip off. Then stack shoulders, extend your arms straight and keep that braced underside of your belly lifted. Exhale as you tuck your hand underneath your armpit. And inhale as you open up tall. So we really want to feel that waistline working. And the way we do that is by keeping that hip lifted up. It's really effective if you keep working on that braced side body. Exhaling, inhaling, and slowly lower it all down. Now let's lie on our mats for an extended butterfly pose. Just give yourself a moment here to recover. Take the arms overhead and the knees apart. So I really want to just think about opening up through the pelvic floor, relaxing the back, relaxing the shoulders, and breathing deeply into the body. So just enjoy this moment. Now slowly bringing the knees together. Extend the legs out straight. And take one knee into your chest at a time. So we're just giving our lower backs a little release. Now take this same knee that's bent and allow it to drop to the back of the room away from me. And just keep your shoulder blade down and extend your front arm towards me. Just feel that little rotation coming in. And what's this doing for us? It's creating flexibility in the spine and releasing our lower back. Try and turn your eyes to me so we get a full rotation in the spine here. Eyes to me, knee to the back. Just notice how good that feels. Slowly bringing the knee back to center. Let's bring the opposite knee in and release that front leg. So we're just gently bringing the knee to the chest, releasing the lower back. And slowly with your breath, exhale and open to the front. So the knee falls to the front and the shoulder falls to the back. And just feel that stretch coming in through your pectoral muscles, your arm, your shoulder, just releasing your lower back. Slowly come back with knees up to the chest. And if you want to, you can roll up or you can come to your side and push yourself back up. We're going to come to some seated twists now, just to give ourselves a gentle release for the back again. So you can tuck your foot in, your right foot in underneath you. This is your left, my right. And the top leg, bring it on top. So the left leg is extended and the right knee is bent for me. And opposite for you. So right leg is extended for you and left knee is bent. Now you can have your foot tucked to the side or flat, whatever works for you, but just make sure your spine is nice and tall and proud. So that means both hip bones are grounded. And we're going to inhale as we twist and exhale as we plant our hand behind us and gently rotate. So we're giving ourselves that beautiful nourishing breath to fill us and release us. Eyes look to the back to give us that beautiful nourishing stretch. Beautiful. Switch. Switching the legs. Opposite leg comes across. Either plant the foot or bring it tighter so that the side of the foot is down. And inhale, breathing tall to the spine. Exhale as you twist. And on the twist, we're always engaging our core muscles. That's what's helping keeping us lifted, keeping the back safe as we rotate to the back. This is a beautiful stretch. If you do a lot of sitting in your day, beautiful stretch for the back and shoulders. Let's take the feet to the front. So both feet are together, knees are apart. We're sitting nice and tall and proud on our spines, on our hip joints. And exhale as you just come forward, just to wherever it feels good for you. And if you want to, you can give a little resistance by pressing the elbows in towards the legs. So pushing down just a little bit, only to where it's a little achy but not hurting. If it's hurting, please ease off. Beautiful. Release. Extend your legs out in front of you for stick pose. And let's just think about lengthening through the spine as we lift tall. Take that breath with you as you extend forward, drawing the navel in and releasing through the shoulders. So if this is feeling hunched for you, you're welcome to bend your knees if you wish. If you feel good with it, then just allow the body to sink and relax into this pose. Now slowly lift your head up. Draw one foot in towards the inner thigh. Breathe in tall. And exhale as you come across the body. So we gently bringing our chest towards the extended leg. Shoulders come down towards the ground. This is a beautiful stretch for the IT band as well as the back. Slowly release that. Bring that front hand over the head. Place it down behind you and come into a spiral extended lift. So we want to really point the big front toe. Eyes look to the supporting hand underneath you. And we're lifting the hips up towards the sky. Just giving a little stretch for the hip joint that just worked for us. Release. And let's go again. Other side, so we're going to take the opposite leg in. Breathing tall to the spine. And as you exhale, come across the body, bring your chest towards your thigh and gently, gently release your lower back, release your shoulders. Let the breath explore the body here. Just feel that beautiful stretch. Look up. Take that forward hand, place it behind you. Gently pressing into the supporting hand and lifting the hips up, squeezing the back of your body to create that beautiful stretch for the entire top side. Slowly release it down. Take your legs nice and wide. Let's go for a wide leg stretch. So the most important thing again is creating that nice long lifted spine. So breathe in tall to the spine and just let your hands float down to where they're comfortable, never forcing the stretch, giving your body this time and space to adapt to that beautiful inner thigh stretch. Slowly lift your head up. Place your hands down. Fingertips are pointing away from your hips, and I'd like you to lift your hips off for a wide leg tabletop. So we're squeezing the back of our bodies, eyes are looking to the sky. And slowly lower that down. Bring the legs in together for our final seated stick pose. Find that comfortable position. Take the fleshy part of your butt out of the way if you need to. Create that long, intentional spine. And release. Allow the body to melt down. And just surrender to the pose. Take your time. Enjoy this moment. Take a beautiful, nourishing breath in. And let's get ready for our relaxation meditation. You may feel like you cool down during this part of the class. So you're welcome to put on some socks or a sweater if you wish. This is the part of class where we allow the benefits of the work we've just completed to land in our bodies. So take the time to find a comfortable position for yourself. If lying on your back is uncomfortable, you're welcome to sit up with your legs crossed, or you can plant your feet about shoulder distance apart, flatten out the back, and let the knees roll together. In this way, there's no muscle work holding up your back, and you're able to get into that comfortable place that we're looking for. So I'd like you to close your eyes and just invite the breath in through your nose. Allow the breath to open up your throat, to lift your belly and abdomen. And let your out breath be just as slow and as calm as your in breath. And just focus on that breathing in and out. Allowing this time and space for the mind and the body to recover. The mind is also a muscle that deserves our time and attention. And by meditating, we allow it this space for recovery. And in so doing, we become that much more efficient in everything we attempt to do for the rest of our day. slowly, in your own time. Begin to waken the body. Start by wiggling your fingers and toes and rolling through your wrists and ankles. Draw one knee in towards the chest at a time. Just grab hold of your shins and gently rock your body from side to side, just massaging your lower back. Just giving ourselves a little bit of release for our backs and hips. And if it feels good for you, you can rotate the knees in the clockwise direction, just massaging that lower back and the hip joints. And let's try counterclockwise, rotating the knees, counterclockwise. And when you're ready, stop the rotation. Just allow your body to roll to one side. So we're into the fetal position. And slowly, using your hands and arms, push yourself back up to seated. And sitting in a comfortable position, let's just find a nice comfortable position to finish our meditation with in the seated place. So placing the backs of your hands on your knees, think about that nice relaxed shoulder and spine, that freedom in your breath, and that peacefulness in your mind. Breathing in one last time as a group together. Breathe in as you lift your arms overhead. Palms come together and prayer hands come to heart center. Thank you all for sharing your time with me today. Namaste. Enjoy your day.